And the prevailing image you saw there is that of a plumb line or plumb bob, depending on where you grew up in the country. Now, a plumb line is simply a pointed weight that is attached to a string suspended from a cord, like you can see it here. And through the consistent pull of gravity, it establishes a vertical reference. It's how people since at least ancient Egypt have set a vertical standard. They've made sure walls and towers and castles and other structures were vertical. It was the standard for accuracy. Even God used it as an illustration in the book of Amos. He uses the plumb line to tell Amos how far God's people had fallen from following him. Now, I think we can get this, right? It's understood that we can grasp that idea, but let's then think of an alternate way to try to find the vertical reference. I read one author talk about this. Imagine if the builder of a tower anchored the line to the ground first and then lifted the other end to what he perceived was a point directly above it. Like, imagine if he set the vertical alignment from the ground instead of to the ground. Like, even the most skillful builder with the best eye would get it wrong, right? So you could be 4 degrees off and you end up with another Leaning Tower of Pisa, right? Or maybe he's really, really good. He's really skilled, and so he gets it just 2 degrees off. But he certainly would not be able to set a perfect vertical. It would only take a small error at the bottom to lead to severe misalignment at the top. But here's what that author described. See, every other religion, every other system of morality starts at the bottom. It creates standards from the minds of people, and then it puts those forward as what you should try to obey in some way to try to earn God's love and try to earn his favor. You're reaching upward to try to gain the favor of God, but it's always off. Only the Christian faith begins at the top. See, we are made right with God first, and then we obey his law as it is suspended from above. See, it's not about somehow working our way to God. It's responding to his salvation in his power by realigning ourselves back to the perfect standard. See, here's what the world does. The world sets its own standard. But Jesus shows us what vertical looks like.